Hey, Jamie Maloney here. It's February 4th, 2019, and I'm on my second attempt to complete a 28-day water fast, the 28 days of February, which I call the February fast. My weight started at 219 pounds, and I'm already down to 210 pounds. Most of the initial weight in a water fast is water weight loss, so don't think that I'm going to keep dropping weight at that rate on a fast. But I do expect to end up around 180 to 185 pounds at the end of the fast, and I should stabilize around 190 to 195. I did this last year, started at 237, got all the way down to 202, and then stabilized between 210 and 215. And I've done a number of other fasts, anywhere between 3, 5, and I did a 14-day before that. And I learned essentially that for men, unless they're near their ideal weight, are going to lose about a pound per day fasted net weight loss. So a 5-day fast is going to yield 5 pounds of weight loss. You, at the end of a 5-day fast, you'd be down 10, 12 pounds if you have a high carbohydrate diet. But after you begin refeeding, you should see a net weight loss for 5 pounds or so. Women, I've noticed, are a little bit differently, and that's primarily due to the fact that women's bodies are higher in fat, so their metabolic rate is lower. Men burn more calories at rest, and so women seem to be, and this is just from a few samples of some of my friends that have done it, they seem to be about 60 to 70% of what men seem to lose on a water fast. But again, that's not a tested statistic, that's just from a couple of samples. We do have a Facebook group, or I should say I do have a Facebook group, Fasting for Weight Loss and Health Benefits, over on Facebook. We got about 550 members and growing steadily. We do a weekly 72-hour fast, and I primarily promote the 72-hour fast. I'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a minute as to why. But every Sunday at noon to Wednesday at noon right now, I encourage everybody in the group to do a fast, and a lot of people are signing on to these, and as they begin to understand and accept the benefits of them, more and more people are beginning to do them. Also, I have a Facebook page called The Fasting Life. Check that out. I would appreciate it if you would like it. Over there, I do fasting consults and fasting retreats for people. Just reach out to me on Facebook with a message. I'm happy to answer a lot of questions. I know there's a lot of questions regarding fasting, a lot of misinformation out there regarding fasting, and so I've been through a number of them, and I've seen a number of people go through them. I've watched countless videos and documentaries on them, so I'm pretty educated in the area of fasting. So again, I'm doing a 28-day fast. I don't recommend people do a 28-day fast. I promote regular 72-hour fasts, and the reason for that is that you get all 3 benefits of fasting. So there's 4 reasons that you can fast. One of them is spiritual reasons, but I'm not covering that. I'm just talking about the physical reasons to fast within what I teach people. The secondary benefit is actually weight loss. The primary benefits are autophagy and increased human growth hormone, the anti-aging hormone. And so autophagy is probably a word that if you're not familiar with fasting, it's the first time that you've heard that. So I encourage you to Google that and research that. That's AUTOPHAGY. The 2016 Nobel Prize was awarded for its discovery, and it's basically cellular regeneration, eating, and the elimination of dead and diseased and defective cells. And after my fast last year of 26 days, I completely changed my look. If you're watching my earlier videos from when I did my early fast, our 26-day fast last year, I mean, my facial look completely changed. A lot of skin conditions cleared up, and I got a lot of benefits from that 26-day fast. And so fasting is more than just a weight loss tool. It rejuvenates and regenerates cells. It increases your human growth hormone, which is the anti-aging hormone. It also results in increased muscle mass. And so it's highly beneficial. And so there's a lot of talk out there and people doing intermittent fasting, and that's great. It works for weight loss. You typically maintain a 16-hour fasting window each day, and then you you eat within an 8-hour window each day, and you will get weight loss benefits. I don't like intermittent fasting for myself personally, because you got to think about what you're eating in that 8-hour window. You can't just eat what you want. You got to stick to the keto diet or a high protein diet. Keto diet being 70% fat, 20% protein, 10% carbs. Atkins diet just reverses those two numbers at the top. The protein is more than the fat, but you need to keep carbohydrates under 50 grams daily, ideally, and really probably under 30 for many people. Why I like extended fasts, I can eat what I want. I don't have to think about what I'm eating. And I've tried keto and intermittent fasting, and again, it works great, and a lot of people love it. And if you like it, do it. For me, I don't like to do it. It's a difficult diet to follow, and you'd think, well, fasting for days on end must be difficult, but it's really not. The first day or two for people can be a challenge while hunger is subsiding. But the more you do this, and when I say the more, I'm talking like 2 or 3 of them, the hunger goes away even on those first 2 days, and your body gets keto adapted, as you call it, and it gets used to what you're doing. And even on these first 3 days, I didn't really have much hunger. The biggest issue on an extended fast is boredom, the mental aspect of it. There's little physical ailment to contend with, as long as you're supplementing with electrolytes, and that's important. If you don't do that, then they can be uncomfortable. You'll get cramping and headaches, and if you do very long, it could be a detriment to your overall health. But as long as you're supplementing with calcium, potassium, sodium, and magnesium, which you can get in a multivitamin, can handle for your calcium and your magnesium. Pink Himalayan salt in water for your sodium, and then potassium you can get from lime or lemon juice, a few calories in that. So if you're doing a hard fast, that technically would break a fast, but I think the handful of calories that you get from the lemon or lime juice is definitely worth the benefit versus what you considering thinking that you would break a fast from doing that. You can also drink smart water that has electrolytes in it. The 4 primary ones that I just stated, again, potassium, sodium, magnesium, and calcium. And as long as you do that, you're going to feel fine throughout the fast, given that you have enough body fat on you. If you're underweight, you obviously don't want to be doing an extended fast. Even up to 3 days is fine for many people, and I've seen many people do 5, 10, 15 plus day fast. The world record is actually 392 pounds for a guy who's well over 400 pounds and got down to 170, and all he did was take a multivitamin each day. So the multivitamin is basically your meal. It gives you what you need, and the electrolytes that you get from the salt for the sodium, and potassium for the lime and lemon juice for the muscular functions. You have the sodium potassium pump from biology class. It will keep you feeling fine. You just got to get over the mental challenge of it, and for me, I seem to have no problem with the mental component of it. And the only thing to look out for when you're doing an extended fast is if hunger returns, and that's why I broke my fast last year at 26 days when I was trying for 28. I did have a noticeable difference in how I felt on day 26, and so I decided to eat at that point. Hopefully this year I can make it to full 28, but if I in any way don't feel good, I would break it. There's no reason to push your body to any extreme if you're not comfortable. Now, for the average person, again, you don't have to do 28-day fasts or anything even close to that. A regular 72-hour fast is sufficient. If you're overweight, do a 72-hour fast each week. Go from Sunday to Wednesday, Friday to Monday, and whatever 72-hour window fits your schedule is sufficient. And you'll see a steady 2 to 3 pounds of loss of fat per week. You'll also notice food addictions will start to go away, and you'll have overall increased health and benefits from the autophagy and the HGH increases inside of your body. If you are at your ideal weight, a 3-day fast every 4 to 6 weeks is more than enough to keep you healthy and your priority in pretty good shape if you're at your ideal body weight anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick body reveal. I'm just going to take my shirt off so you can kind of get a before and after picture of how I looked on this fast, and we'll follow up with another video here shortly. So thank you for taking some time to watch it. And again, please check out our Facebook group, Fasting for Weight Loss and Health Benefits. And there's, again, 550 plus members so far and a lot of engagement. So please come in and check that out. Also, if you would please go over to my Facebook page, The Fasting Life, and like that. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you need a coach or a consultant, I do offer that. And also offer fasting retreats, a new venture in my life at my house in Lutz, where you can come and fast for 72 hours at my house, and I'll help support you during that. But more information on my Facebook page on that. So I'm going to do a quick body reveal, and then I'll end the video. Thanks for watching.